Billionaires Compilation, another one. And I think this will be my most relatable, or the one I mostly like, because these people I kind of know them. I know them. I know them more than other billionaires. Obviously, they are public. 91 billionaires compilation, 91 till 95. Now we have Andrew Tate. He's not a billionaire. We have Bobby Axelrod. He's a fictional character. He's a he's not a real character. We have Dan Penna, real guy on the screen there, legend. We have Logan Roy. He's not a real guy, a movie, a series guy, part of a series. Tillman Fertitta, a real person, a real billionaire. Now let's get it started with the man, the legend, Andrew Tate. Now, main source of income is Hustlers University slash the real world. Is the real world now. He created online platforms. I say it's platforms because it was Hustlers University before. Created online platforms teaching business, trading, getting women, marketing, and more. Students pay monthly fees. Online platforms, platforms, platforms. Student pays monthly fees plus or minus $49 to $199 plus does upsells. He has an excellent affiliate network. The main thing, what is the main thing? Sells education on a platform, on online platform that charges monthly fees. That is the summary here. Sells education on an online platform that charges monthly fees. All the others, I would see it as the back end. All the others, I repeat, I would see it as the back end. But the back end really matters. The back end really matters. But in the grand scheme, it really doesn't. Right? In the grand scheme. Because for him to get people to the platform where the education is, there's a whole lot of education platforms. There's Coursera. Does Coursera make more money than him? Who knows? There's Khan Academy. I think that's one. There's WAP. Yeah, WAP I think makes more money than him. There's, what's the other one that Alex Hormozy has? Skill.com. I think it's skill.com. I don't know. There's a whole lot of other education platforms that are not making the type of money he is. But his money making way is not really that scalable because it's based on him as a personality. It's based on him, one person, which is not an excellent business to run when it's like that. But he's an excellent man in terms of business. Next we have Bobby Axelrod. As I said, he's not a real character. He's a character based. He's in a series called Billions. Watch it. It's a good. As I was saying, Bobby Axelrod, classic 2 and 20. Classic 2% and 20% performance fee guy. And the series Billions, it just dives deep. It just dives deep into what made him unique. What made him and his fund unique. What made it grow. What made it sustainable. What made it to become that worth. Because there is many funds. not on the $1 billion level. As I said, with the case of Andrew Tate, there are many education platforms. There are as many teachers. Why aren't they making 400 million? So there has to be that differentiator, the differentiator. There are many streamers. Why is only one at the top? There are many musicians. Why is one at the top? There are many people who do similar things. So the show just shows a differentiator in the person. But the mechanics are similar, very similar, of how they make money. It's all 2% and 20. It's all selling. But what's different? Why you? Next we have Dan Penna, main source of income, the Guthrie Group. What he was doing is identifying undervalued, underperforming companies, acquiring controlling stake, fix, cut costs, grow revenue, exit at a higher valuation, repeat. Grouped company. Grouped. So those undervalued, underperforming companies, putting them inside a group, then IPOing. During the IPO, valuations skyrocket, sells. Liquidity event, he has a lot of money. Not screaming on YouTube. That's not how the money was made, not masterminds. The $20,000 masterminds is not how the money was made. It's definitely not how the money was made. Getting money, raising capital from who? We don't even know. We don't care about it. It's the backstory. Okay, I care. Raising capital, raise that capital, buy undervalued, underperforming companies, acquire controlling stake, fix, cut costs, grow revenue, group them together, exit at a higher valuation, repeat. Excellent. Excellent. Let's go next. Logan Roy. Similar with his attitude to Dan Penna. Aggressive. Differentiators. We're talking about what makes them different, unique. And as you will see, Andrew Tate, aggressive. You may not say he's not aggressive, but he is. 92, Bobby AXELROD, ruthless, aggressive. Dan Penna, ruthless, the top of the ruthless and aggressive, the top. Logan Roy, ruthless, but he's in newspapers. The other one is in hedge funds. The other one is in education. Differentiators. What makes you different from the 99% to achieve this? What lengths would you go for this? Logan Roy owns Waystar Royco. Waystar owns newspapers, TV networks, theme parks, streaming platforms, collects subscriptions fees, advertising, licensing, content distributions. Expands aggressively by buying competitors. That is that consolidation of similar companies. Expands aggressively by buying competitors by using debt and strategic buyouts. Collects dividends, can sell some stakes, and offers company public. That means he can sell, right? So, and have a huge liquidity event, huge one. So, this is what he does. This is what he does. So, if I could summarize it, I would say he owns different revenue streams that gets him subscriptions. Then he buys competitors, consolidates them, then collects dividends. It's longer than the rest, but that is what he does. 95. Tillman FERTITTA. Main source of income, Landry's Inc. Buys or builds cash generating businesses, restaurants, casinos, hospitals, not hospitals, hospitality related things, just like restaurants and casinos. Buys them, optimizes, expands, holds assets like sports teams for capital appreciation, realizes cash by exiting or refinancing when appropriate. So what he does, buys cash generating businesses, optimize, sell, or refinance. That is that from here. Let's recap quickly. Here is sells education on an online platform and charges monthly fees to access to that online education platform. Number 92, Bobby AXELROD, the classic 2% and 20 guy. Number 93, a classic, raise capital, consolidate companies, exit. That's it. He could have charged 2% and 20. He could have. But this is what he did. 94, Logan Roy, own infrastructure, a thing that people consume daily. It can be sugar company, but here is newspapers, TV networks, theme parks, streaming platform, collect subscriptions, very important. Collect subscriptions, then aggressively buy competitors, consolidate them, then you can sell stake at a higher valuation and collect dividends. Number 95, buy cash generating businesses, optimize, expand, exit and refinance when appropriate. So that is that for this compilation. Cool.